Greetings, everybody. Greetings. My name is Unkin Cinnamon, and this is part 2 to introducing your children to spirituality. Part of doing so is just letting things be organic. It's just really like at this moment right now, I'm nursing my daughter. I'm not going to show you her nursing, but I'm nursing her. I carry my children along my journey with me so they're able to see all the different ups and downs that I go through. I used to go to different classes, different lectures, and I would bring my children along with me. And you know, I most of the times we would have people who are very like they were very understanding that I have children, so I have to bring them with me, and we would accommodate them. They could have a place to play, but they were able to hear what's going on as well. We try to keep things as like child friendly as possible, but them seeing me going to these classes, them seeing me doing different things to elevate myself, they they just grew to do similar things themselves within their age group. Like my oldest son is 17, so I don't force him. He watches readings. He listens to different lectures on YouTube when he's ready. If he has questions, he'll ask me himself. My daughter's the same. She loves, like, I don't know if I mentioned this in my other video, but she loves stones, and her favorite stone is rose quartz. And she doesn't matter how many times I'll buy her a stone or I'll buy her a pendant of rose quartz. Every time we go to the store, to the store where I buy my incense, or I myself still look for things that are unique so that I can incorporate in my business when I launch it again. So I go often and pick little things, and every time we go, oh mom, I like this bracelet, I like that, and when I look, it's rose quartz. And like I said, I don't mind that because rose quartz is very good for incorporating self-love, and even in romantic relationships as well. If you're having any trouble in your relationship, rose quartz is one of the go-to stones that I don't know if I mentioned. You just put beside your bed, like create a little altar and put rose quartz next to you, and you'll see the sensuality coming into your relationship again, the love. It takes time. It's also good to do affirmations with your stones. So these things too, my daughter sees me do, and she does the same thing. She charges her stone. She'll use sage, or she'll use Palo Santo, which I just recently was put onto from Jess from Bahati Life. I like watching her too because I feel like I don't know, I just connect to different people. And I don't judge anything I don't judge, like, oh, well, you're talking about witches, or you're talking, no, because I used to read a lot of the saga series when I was younger, and I did a lot of research when it came to my Black history, which again, I allowed my children to go through that with me. I shared those informations with them, and I noticed that just like me, they're open to learning, and they're open to what they're hearing. They just further their own research on it. So if I share something with, say, my eldest son who's 17, he will go on and sorry, I'm rocking my daughter. He will go on, and then he will end up doing his own research on whatever it is that I've presented to him. Same with my daughter. And that's how you allow your children to grow spiritually themselves. They're like carrying on what you couldn't finish per se. Like, I may feel like, oh, I've came so far, but my children, they're gonna finish what I couldn't continue, or uncover and show me things that I haven't seen necessarily myself. And I'm happy with that. You know, like I've always made a little joke with the children and said, I swear you guys were chasing me in the spiritual realm, like, that's the one I want to come through. And I make a joke that plenty spirits try to come through and have me give birth to them. But I'm very thankful that I did give birth to the children that I give birth to. And for the children that I was supposed to have who didn't make it, I love them. I know that they're as my protector, they're as my little spirit guides in the other realm, and I'm okay with that. I was sad at first, but I'm okay with that. Progressing and doing things that make me happy, and I'm learning to take the things that I don't necessarily like. I'm learning to learn from them as well and see what I'm supposed to get from them and move on. And same as I'm learning that, is I'm teaching my children that this is what's going to happen as well too. Oh, there she goes. Say hi. Yeah. And that's all. As parents, the best that you can do is inform your children and help them along the way as much as you can. You are their parent, yes, but at the same time, they're born here with their purpose, and the best way is to get out of their way. Don't stand in their way. Watch them from young. You'll see the things that they're interested in and encourage them. I've always encouraged my two eldest when they love to do art. Like now, my 17-year-old, I notice every time she draws these lotus type flowers, and I'm like, why do you always draw this flower? And then I realized it was a lotus. I said, okay, it's just little things that they do that to hone their gifts, or it's like signs for them. And you don't step in the way. You watch them, you let them grow. And that's the best advice that I could give to parents who have children, and you yourself are spiritual. Your children are going to be reflections of you as well. They may not do everything the same as you, but they're going to have gifts that they need help to nurture. And the best way that you can help them nurture their gifts is allow them to express themselves, sometimes good or bad, because my 4-year-old can be very, very, very rambunctious and can express a lot of aggression, but he needs to get it out. So sometimes I'm like, how is he going to get it out? And he came to me one day and was like, Mom, can I do karate? And I thought to myself, but you're really aggressive. And then I said, okay, this is how he wants to express his aggression. He wants to take part in karate. It's not a bad idea. And I'm looking into that for him now. So when you have highly in tune children, you have to look out for those little signs. For the boys, they might be extremely aggressive. For the females, in my experience, they might be very quiet and to themselves. And you have to understand that they're dealing with the energy that they don't always know how to handle. And so giving them little tips helps too, but allowing them to find their own ways to deal. And trust me, they'll come to you, but you have to allow them to be them. And that's my main advice. Allow your children to be them. Yes, make sure they have respect, make sure there's some discipline incorporated, but at the same time, you're not dealing with children that are solely physical. They're here having a physical experience, yes, but they're highly spiritual. So highly spiritual children need the environment that nurtures that. And you provide them that by allowing them to be themselves, by showing them how you deal with certain adversities when it comes to your spiritual growth. And they'll be fine. So, thank you guys for allowing me to share my experiences with you. As I continue and grow, I'm going to up the quality of my videos. I'm going to be doing different things with you guys. Like I mentioned in my first video, pretty soon I'll be launching my business again, and I will share that with you guys. I'm still going to incorporate more videos explaining certain stones and sharing my experiences with them. This particular necklace that I'm wearing, It's amethyst with a little hint of malachite and some like little drops of fluorite clusters that I put in with my fave, my Ankh symbol. It would like what better? My name's Ankh Cinnamon, and I used wood because I believe that wood is very. It's like a rooty energy. Oh my goodness! Hey! Here I was just explaining his aggression. Look, now he's coming for some attention. Mama loves you. No, I'm not talking to that. I'm recording. And I'm not going to stop, so I'm going to make it show everybody how you're being a little bit aggressive to Mama. Do you love Mama?
No.
What? I thought you loved me. I love you too. Okay, guys. Thank you for allowing me to share my little experiences. See, you allow them to be themselves. It can be hurtful when they say little things. Oh, I don't love you, but that's not true. They love you very much. Children just have a way of trying to express whatever it is they're going through at the moment. I'm pretty sure he misses his dad, so he's acting up a little bit. And that's okay. He's going to get through it. Right, Papa?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so we're gonna be talking about the most likely my next video will be dealing with some more stones and getting into the experiences that I have with them. But this particular stone, before I close off and close the video, this particular necklace I made because I just feel like I wanted to merge the different stones to make sure that not only am I protected, but also that I can express myself in the best possible way that I can, because whenever I use fluorite, I notice that it feels like I'm getting a cold. My chest will feel funny, but it like give it a couple of hours, or by the end of the day or the next day, I'm expressing certain things that for sure I didn't know was there. So that's why I like to use fluorite and amethyst. Like I told you, it's a very, very powerful stone. It helps me with my emotions, and malachite as well. It helps me with things that maybe were left over from childhood that I don't look at. So I love to use malachite a lot. Okay, Ray, that's a sign that it's time to say goodbye. You gonna say goodbye with Mommy? No? Okay. Love you. I love you too. Okay, till next time, guys. My name is Ankin Cinnamon. Peace, love, and harmony. And till next time. Please, don't forget to like and share this video.